When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Well, good morning, Kate.
Good morning. Hi, Ben and Kelly.
Hi there.
Hey.
So you have an interesting situation.
I do.
Will you please just kind of walk us through the message you sent us?
Absolutely. So I know it sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I do, but I need some help. So my boyfriend and I have been together for about 2 years. And over the weekend, we went to visit his family. We had a great visit. It was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden, people started congratulating me. And at first, I was like, okay, I just graduated.
Okay.
So I assumed that that's what they were congratulating me for. But then there were a couple of people that said things to me like, welcome to the family.
Oh.
So that kind of clued me that it wasn't about graduation.
Were they saying welcome to the family, like, welcome to the family?
No.
and did you hear like a clarinet playing in the background? And
It was a very sweet welcome to the family.
All right.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah. No, it definitely came from a great place. But see, the thing is, my boyfriend never proposed, at least as far as I remember.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean by that?
So about a week ago, he took me out for this really romantic evening. At least that's how it started out.
Mm-hmm.
But I drank a little bit too much. I got a little wasted. And to be completely honest, if he had proposed that night, I wouldn't even remember.
Okay, do me a favor. Hold up your left hand. Look at your third finger. Is there a ring on your left hand?
See, one would think that would be the easy way to know, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking immediately.
See, the thing is, I absolutely hate jewelry, like of all kinds.
Oh.
And he knows I wouldn't want him to buy me a ring because I would never wear it. It would be such a waste of money. So he wouldn't have bought me a ring.
Okay.
Hence the confusion. I
Sure.
guess, yes.
Right. So I'm trying to figure out, how do I find out if I'm engaged
Oh my God.
without saying, like, sorry, I was blackout drunk and we may have gotten engaged. You may have planned this elaborate proposal and I don't remember any of it.
Oh gosh, yeah, he would be crushed.
Kate,
Yeah, like, say that.
Kate, you're adorable. Like,
Well, thank you.
like how is this even? I don't know.
This is kind of precious.
This is yeah.
Down.
Okay.
I'm super embarrassed.
Sure. I could understand. I could understand why. All right. Well, Kate, I guess congratulations on your graduation and
possible engagement. Yay! First of all, would you have said yes?
yeah, I was gonna say, would you have said yes?
Of course, yes. I would have. We've been together 2 years. He's a great guy. I definitely would have said yes.
Okay,
Without
great.
question.
Okay, that's good news. Now, here's the thing. I guess we just need to help you find the words, maybe, to address this with him, without, again, making him completely crushed that maybe he really came up with this amazing speech and you missed it.
Yeah. Okay. We've got a lot of people texting in, Kate. So we'll, if you want to hang out for a few, we'll try to help you out here.
Absolutely.
And then will you follow up with us later? Because we'd love to hear how it all works out for you.
Bless your heart, please do.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
Got a message from Shannon that just says, get him drunk and then ask and then just record it for documentation.
Okay.
One way
I
to
feel
look
like
at
that's
it.
a do it for the show kind of an answer.
I'm not discouraging that.
You never do.
Shannon texts in and says, call the restaurant.
Call the restaurant and hey, do you remember a couple getting engaged?
Yeah.
Over the weekend?
Yeah. I mean, because, maybe ask who the waitresses were or the waiters were that night and if there was an engagement. Because maybe you could pretend like you were the person sitting next to and you
wanted to send them a gift of congratulations.
Yeah, maybe. All right. If you've got
That's kind of genius.
Yeah, if you've got a suggestion or advice. I mean, other than just asking him, but I get why she doesn't necessarily just want to say, hey, by the way, are we engaged?
Yeah, I mean, because, usually most guys put some thought and effort into that whole presentation. And then if she completely missed it, he'd be kind of crushed because, a lot of times you don't get a second chance to do that. Although I feel like now he needs one if that happened.
Yes.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
Don't you just want to say that right after that sentence? Bless her heart.
Right. She hates jewelry, so there's no ring as proof, but her boyfriend's family's been saying things like, welcome to the family.
Not like that, though. We're guessing.
And she doesn't know, how to bring it up.
Yeah, without, crushing him if he actually did indeed do this big elaborate proposal and she completely missed it. He'd probably be really hurt. Dawn said, if you got engaged, shouldn't he be talking about a wedding or wouldn't it have come up again?
Nah, that's true.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Catherine says, how do people not communicate, especially if you're at the stage to get engaged? Ask him why people were congratulating you and welcoming you to the family. Then go from there. If he says, I don't know, laugh and say, oh, I thought maybe you proposed that night I was hammered. And then see his response.
Yeah, because if you say, hey, why do you think people were congratulating me? I guess that's a less obvious way to ask because then he'd be like, we're engaged? Duh.
Yeah. Yep. That's a really good thing. Bert said, I say just get a wedding dress and see the reaction, but record it. That's bold.
Yeah, that is.
She said she would say yes.
Right.
So
right.
I feel like Bert could be onto something.
So here's the thing, and this is what we this is what we suggested to our listener several weeks ago when this very similar scenario came up where he didn't think he was proposing when he gave her a ring, but she took it as a proposal, and then they wound up going to Vegas and getting married.
Yeah, that spiraled out of control quickly.
That I think, Kate, maybe you just if you're okay with the thought of marrying him, you just act like you are, and then start reading wedding magazines and looking at wedding websites. Maybe you start a registry on one of those sites or something like that.
Knot.com, set up a site, go to Bed Bath & Beyond. And if he acts real confused, then maybe you've got your answer. But still don't know why people would be congratulating you, though, and welcoming you to the family.
Okay, so, Kate, that's what I think you do, and keep us posted. Follow up with us. But can we talk about Melissa's situation coming up here next?
Feel like, we have to, because she's tossing in, this kind of strange story too, and it's kind of got us shaking our heads going, what's up there?
Almost like how many people are listening that are not sure whether or not you're engaged? Because I think Melissa's rolling into that category too. We'll explain coming up here next. How many people do you think are listening to the show right now who don't know whether or not they're engaged?
I think it's a small group.
It's 99.7.
I would hope that most people know, and that was planned. They said yes and very excited, and they're actively planning a wedding right now, right? That's usually how that plays out.
So it's 99.7 DJX. You can always text us 502-571-9970. We get a text from Melissa. It says, I was given what is definitely an engagement ring. However, he did not propose. Just slipped it onto my pinky finger. It didn't fit my ring finger. When I asked what this was all about, he said he got it from a box of Cracker Jacks. It's a Shane Company ring that sells for almost $2,500 without the center diamond.
Oh, wow.
Never changed his story. And to this day, I don't know why he gave me the ring. And no, I did not give it back.
Oh, wow. And so we asked her, are you still with him?
Yeah, and she says we're friends and only text or have dinner once in a while and just kind of bet on football or basketball games. And
wow. And so then I was like, okay, so did you get the ring resized and do you wear it?
Yeah, and
she said, "Yep."
Right, exactly. Got it resized and said it's the most beautiful thing anyone has ever given to me. So, girl,
And she wears it almost every day.
I feel like you're engaged or something. Like,
Well, I don't know. Because when she says they're friends, that to me is saying that they haven't really crossed that friendship line. I'm just wondering if that was his way of kind of wanting to nudge it in that direction.
no, a guy doesn't give a woman a $2,500 ring if he is hoping to nudge it in that direction.
What if it's stolen?
I think. Why do you immediately think that?
I don't know. I don't know why I immediately.
And that's why I didn't fit. And that's why I didn't fit. Hey, I happened to steal this off of a nightstand in a house that I was in the other day, and I thought you would like it.
I'm confused because that just seems like a really pricey friendship gift for no apparent reason.
Right, which makes me think they're more than or they're at least at one point more than just friends. Maybe they're just friends now, but at one point I feel like that's a gift that you give someone when you really know them.
Okay, so she says, all right, I agree it's very pricey. He knew because I told him that I wanted a long-term monogamous relationship, and I even told him I loved him. He did not say that to me, but he was always buying things that I might need. For example, he bought a phone holder for my car because he knew I didn't have one. Just little thoughtful things like that. But the one time I needed him for emotional support, he wasn't there.
So he has gotten her a phone holder and an engagement ring.
Wow.
You know, okay, so here's a question. Are you the other woman?
Oh, maybe. But so Melissa loves him. So if he...
But he didn't say it back.
But he didn't say it back. I'm confused. Then why do you give her a diamond ring?
But it's not an engagement ring, and he played it off like he got it out of a box of Cracker Jacks, which we know is BS.
So bizarre. I'm so confused.
Wow. All right.
Melissa, I hope we figure this out.
Yeah, I was going to say, keep us posted on all that.
Or the next time somebody gives you a diamond ring, he's much more clear about it and his intentions.
Wait, hang on. Are you the same Melissa from our listener a few weeks ago who thought maybe this ring that he gave her was an engagement ring?
She said yes in the restaurant. Said yes.
I know.
Well, no, she's married now, flying to Vegas.
Oh yeah,
so
that's right.
That's not the same Melissa.
Right. All right. Well, hey, Melissa, keep us posted on that. Now we're all invested, and
We are
hope
so invested.
We hope your non-engagement works out in your favor. Okay.
But in the meantime, she gets to wear a beautiful ring. Yay!
There you go.